Yo, I'm Matthias Carter, and you have now tuned into the Carter Effect podcast. Listen, all views and opinions shared on this podcast between me and my guests are just that, opinion. So if you feel like you need to comment your opinion as if it's facts, man, I'll just tell it to you this way. Chill the fuck out. All right, today's show is not sponsored by Woodford Reserve, but this is what we drinking. So let's get into it. I got my mans over here, man. We go way back
Yes,
for a minute. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He got multiple names: JB, Bone, Scott. You know what I mean? Scott Burrell. I don't know shit. Scott Burrell. Then I got this nigga. I ain't been able to get rid of his ass for like 27 years. We just
you stuck, bro.
Stuck with each other.
With, bro.
I got my twin brother, the one and only Micah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, everybody?
Get your looking ass. Hey, also known as Miguel. I remember at one point he wanted me to call him. He was like, yo, he's like, bro,
about Miguel, bro.
He was like, bro, I'm gonna start going about Miguel. I said, I feel you, Jay. Live your truth. Live your truth. How y'all feeling though? Y'all good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Everything good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, so let's just jump into it. This whole looting shit last night, like how y'all feel about it? Like
Honestly, the first time it was fun. I got the point, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody was a little tense.
Yeah.
Had to release something, but now it's just ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
Especially on our community. And it's like, y'all looting, like, what does Gucci have to do with anything? You know? That's my take. Like, why are you getting fresh? What is that gonna solve? How does that have to do with the kid being shot 15 times, you know?
Yeah, for sure. How you feel, bro?
I think it's selfish. Like I take it as that. Like I feel like everybody got their reasons to do whatever they do, but at the same time, like it's another way to get your point across. And at this point, it's affecting the working man. So like every time they do that, like now,
some more jobs, some more people.
You know what I'm saying? And that they shutting grocery stores down, like. Even when they looted the first time, a Walmart, a mile away from me, that whole joint over with. It ain't even that no more. So now I got to travel an extra 10, 12 miles just to get to a good grocery store. That, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a little selfish, but at the same time. I just say
Walmart is not a good grocery store. But.
Yeah, it's the closest. It's the closest thing to me. They got decent deals on the ribs, bro. So, you know, I throw down in the kitchen. So.
You got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, got to do what I got to
do. Hey, nah, for real, though. I kind of feel like, you know, Mama used to say that. She was like, yo, before you tell somebody else how to clean their house, make sure your shit clean. Like, when you get to talking about, like, injustices that's going on, a lot of bullshit that we see, the fuckery that we see within the black community, like, we can't demand respect from a whole nother race when niggas is dying every day. Right, and I'm looking at it like, yo, what the energy at when motherfuckers like, damn.
Right. And that was my thing too. Like a 9-year-old just got killed like last week.
Bro, ain't nobody going nuts about it. Niggas just like, they going to work every day. As soon as something with the police.
They shooting funerals.
Bro. Like then all of a sudden now y'all want to run down here and fuck it up. It's like, it's dumb. Like to me, like you said, it's part selfish. And a lot of those people like, honestly, like we were just, before we even started the podcast, we were just watching niggas on live with no mask on.
Like they capping.
They downtown busting on the ATM with no mask on, arguing with niggas on the live. Like, bro, you bugging.
Hey man, y'all ain't no shit. Look, we getting like, busy. Look. It's here.
Like these niggas don't watch Power. So you gotta
phone at the crib.
For real, bro.
Like man. But so that shit is crazy, and it's like, so we all got something in common, right? And we all first time dads. So y'all got a couple years ahead of me. I'm fresh to this shit, but how y'all feel about like raising a child in this environment and what with the current situation that's going on in the world?
Is my son the oldest though?
Yeah, about a couple months older than mine.
I just want to make that clear. That's it. I have to make that one.
You just got caught.
Right.
Okay. Nah, I think I'll shoot in first. It's crazy. I mean, just with the pandemic and everything going on, is hard. Like to, especially when you're working, you need to put him in daycare. You know what I'm saying? You need to. For me, it's like I want to put my son in a place where he could grow and develop, but at the same time, it's like the corona, you just can't trust everything and have everything be like, everything been falling into place. It's just like you almost just got to keep your kids with you. You know what I'm saying? Just to be on some safety. Like, I can't trust. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is doing the right thing, even though we putting our kids in. Everybody, my son too. He needs to be in daycare. He needs to be in a place where he could grow and develop. I only could do so much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he needs to be with somebody that's got experience, that know what they're doing, that can help him develop, you know what I'm saying, even to a higher level. But at the same time, it's like, it's a little weird, because it's like, as much as like I want to put him in daycare, it's like, I almost got to be safe to like, I'd rather have him with me just in case, just until this stuff pass over. So,
how you feel, G?
Are you just speaking towards how the COVID-19 has been affecting us?
Nah, just like shit. He told me not to hit the mic.
The day and age.
Just being the dead in today's time. Anyways, like you know what I mean.
Oh, okay. In today's time, it's stressful, man, because you never know. Like the wrong impression could be fatal, and you know what I'm saying. So you really got, like, as me, like I really go through what I do in front of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really think about what I'm playing, because I'm like, all this rap about popping pills, I don't want him to digest that in his head and think that's music, because this really ain't no music. It's brainless words on top of a beat. So I don't want to keep listening to a bunch of rap, So I really kind of really focus on how I'm doing and an impression I'm giving off. Because one time I was doing something. I was just playing a game or something, and I was just like, fuck. I was playing Call of Duty, and I was just like, fuck. Then he said, I'm like, hey, you can't say that. I'm like, I can't tell you don't say that, because I'm saying it. So I'm like, I know, son, it's kind of confusing right now, but you understand later.
Lil Sebastian be cussing,
bro. He be cussing. He be having them say what Uncle say. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm shit. He shit. I'm like, nah, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. Nah, but I feel y'all. Like, I feel like for me, like I'm only a month in. You know what I mean? So it's like, well, like damn near 2 months, going on 2 months in with the shits, and I'm already seeing, like, I'm a girl dad. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas got boys and shit.
Oh yes, sir. Yes,
she gonna still hoop. I'm gonna have my moments. Fuck that shit. But like, it's like, man, I got a little girl, so it's like, I ain't gonna even lie, like just how I'd even been, how I approach women, like my thought process, like something that a lot of motherfuckers, like, I didn't really take into consideration, like, yo, you can't, like, having a girl, like, I cannot be watching wild porn out here, like, I don't even want to be digesting that shit, you know what I mean? Then I'm with my daughter, you know what I mean? Then it's like, yo, a nigga told me, he was like, whatever you do, bro, don't let nobody take away her innocence. So it's like, because you know how it is when they babies and they don't know no better, bro. Like, they little, and of course she gonna have to grow up, and she gonna have to bump her head and learn and figure shit out on her own. But it's still like, man, G, like, shit, I got a girl, so he's just like, you know what I mean?
I think it go both ways, just not for girls, but boys as well. It's like, you gotta protect their innocence. Like, my whole thing is, I want my son to enjoy being a kid. Like, preferably nothing happens to me, nothing happens in his life where he gotta grow up real quick, and now he gotta look to some other, person or other, even just the wrong community to help raise them and give him a perspective that's kind of messed up. Like, my thing is, I want him to enjoy being a kid. Like, for me, having a son, at first, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was afraid, bro. I was scared out of my mind.
That's crazy. That's gonna be my next question. Like, what was your thought process when you found out, like, yo, I'm finna be a daddy?
Man, I was just like, I'm fucked. It's over with, man. It's downhill from here.
Life over with.
I'm like, damn, man, I got caught slipping. It's going down. I was only thinking the worst.
Yeah, like that for me. Yeah, same thing, bro. Like, my situation.
You felt like your shit was over with,
but I didn't feel like my life was over with. I just knew the sacrifice. I had an idea of the sacrifice I was gonna have to do to raise him. You know what I'm saying? And then with a lot of stuff that, baby mama situation, all that crazy stuff going on, then more information is brought into the picture. So now you really like I really got to sacrifice for him. Like, and I've done, in my opinion, I think I've done a hell of a job in the department of sacrificing for him. But at the same time, it was like yo, knowing I was about to have a son, like it was, it was scary. Like I'm like, man,
hey, bro, I feel like all niggas know exactly how they feel about if they want kids or not when they get that news. Like, cause in that moment, like I was blank as hell. Like, hello, like, yo, I just told you I'm pregnant. I'm stuck. Like, what? Like,
you just like, how?
How? I'm clearly painting walls, but I'm how? Like,
he got jerked. I
I
woo out before I came on it, so I was already pre-gaming.
Hey, no, real shit though. So
like, you be drunk. It be drunk
especially like when you have that like a drunk night and you just don't remember. Like you forcing yourself. Like, you good, bro? Yeah. You sweating a little bit.
I'm good, son. Like,
hey, nah, but I ain't gonna even lie though. Like that shit was like shit. Like damn, I'm finna be a whole daddy. Like honestly, like it took me. Like no cap, it took me like maybe 4 or 5 months for it to process and sit. Like to actually like, okay, like I was rejecting it for a minute. I was doing whatever I could to like, nah, I'm not ready for this shit. I can't do this. Like I don't want to do this right now. Like,
so was you and your girl, was y'all at that point? Like was y'all really locked in or?
No, we was locked in, but at the time, like you be saying big shit when shit's smooth, you know what I mean? But then when it's like, oh nah, like yo, this is really happening. And then like, especially like for women, like most women want that joy of carrying this child for 8 months and going through that whole process. And I knew when she told me, it was like, she not getting rid of this motherfucker. Like I knew then, like it's like that's not happening. So like it just took me a minute to like really come to terms and the grips with like, all right, like this what it is. And I fought it, bro. I started tripping hard, but I'm like, you know what I mean? Like now I'm good though. You know what I mean?
Super dead now.
Yeah, like man, I love my daughter.
When it's all sleeping, it ain't that bad.
Like once she got here,
it's
bro.
It's like getting a shot. It's like the anticipation. You be like, fuck, this is gonna kill me.
It's damn near like a tattoo. Like the whole time you like, you tensing up for it, and you going through that process the whole 8 months. Then when it's done, you be like, this shit wasn't that bad.
Yeah,
like,
and it looked kind of.
Yeah, it looked good. Like it looked adorable.
That's how it was. Like,
so I'm assuming none of us had planned for this shit. Like,
no, sir. No, sir.
My question is, how was it telling your first person that, you know what I'm saying? Like, say, she wasn't your significant other, but she was.
Not for me. My man was.
Right, yours your significant other,
yeah,
but like you, situation. How was it telling your significant other that you had a baby on the way?
I mean, at the time, I was, I'm no longer in a relationship with the person that I told, but for me, it wasn't even about her. It was about telling my family. My family is the most important thing in my life. So, like, I think Matthias is, he ugly as ever. Matthias, I told him first, and he just like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what? Like,
I definitely was like, you fucking tweaking.
Like, did you feel disappointed in yourself? Like,
nah, it didn't. I didn't feel disappointed in myself because I always wanted kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always wanted kids. Like, but I just didn't want it in the time that I had him or with the person I had him with. Like, it was that one. I was that kind of hit me. Like, that was definitely a bat to the head. Like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying? But like now, like my son is my world, bro. Like,
hey, so was y'all in the delivery room though?
Nah. I came the day he was born. I was at work when he was born.
Damn. What happened? You just chose not to go, or you got the call late?
Nah, it was just that. It was just that me and his mom were really going. We were at odds a lot.
Right.
It's just, and she was going through some like complications with like throughout her pregnancy. So I'm like, it's better we just cut ties just for the health of the baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be held responsible for causing any stress. So I'm just gonna remove myself out of the equation so you could do your own thing. And then, you know, she called me. I was happy. I'm like, all right, bet I'm coming through. I mean, I knew, you know what I'm saying? You go with your mom. That baby yours. So I'm like, oh, fuck. I was just going to just to be there. I knew it was, man, at the time, it was like, fuck. And like, we didn't have that real, like, me and his mom we weren't like together for real.
Right.
It was a lot weirder. And I was in a relationship. So it was weird.
Hey, nah, so like for me, like, I ain't gonna cap, like doing that process, like these little like 10 months that's went past, like through the pregnancy, bro, I've learned a lot about women, like, and seeing what a woman has to go through just to have a baby. Like, yeah, like in the beginning they be all bubbly and happy, girl, I'm pregnant, but then like the closer they get to that point, the more
they get super emotional.
Yeah, they emotional. Then you seeing their body physically change in front of you, like the whole time, like I'm looking at her like 5 months. She barely even looked pregnant. I'm like, okay, about 7 months, 8 months in, like her stomach went from here to here. And it's like overnight. It's like you're not even paying attention to how much they body changing as well. Then, like you said, they're emotional as hell. Then it don't make it no better. I'm out here bugging, G. I'm tweaking just because I don't want to accept something that's happening. I don't want to accept my reality at this point, so I just get the tweaking. So that played a huge part. But like honestly, like, you know, I cut hair, so like my biggest fear was like me being in the middle of a haircut and she like, yo, my water just broke, and I legit got a client in the chair, line them up. She like, yo, my water just broke. I'm finna chop. I'm like, hold on, you said what? So bro, I gotta go. I done snatched the cape off this nigga, ran, then it crashed my car because I'm there. Then like y'all done have to go through like the whole pandemic shit, because like as soon as you get in the room, you can't leave. So we in that motherfucker together for 3 days straight, 3 damn near 4 days. It was cool, but it was just still like, man, then I ain't gonna even lie. Like I seen my daughter born. Like I still can't get that image out my head, bro. Like that shit tough. Then that's you remember Earthquake talking about something, and that doctor with the big thumbs, he keep coming in. So they coming in like just, oh, she's not ready yet. Damn, y'all. I'm like, that's how y'all feel. So, but as soon as she come though, like her being born, like I was cool. So I like psyched myself up like a couple days before. I watched hella like pregnancy videos just to give me an idea of what I might see. I don't know what they be doing. Cause I'm like, yo, I don't want to be in there and be shocked at this shit. So I just started watching pregnancy videos on some like, fuck it. So I'm like, when she came, it was cool. Like what part fucked me up was the afterbirth, pushing out the placenta and shit. Bro, I'm looking at the doctor like, is she okay, G? Wild blood everywhere, bro. I'm in this motherfucker like, G, I hope this motherfucker, and she ain't got like, I can tell she out of it, G. Like, bro, they didn't dose her with so much shit. She just like, she can't push no more. So I'm sitting there like, damn, like that shit fucked me up though. So he did, G. I'm like, damn, that shit was crazy. But then, you know, cutting my baby umbilical cord, that shit was cool. That shit like cutting a hot dog though.
You cut the umbilical cord?
I ain't cut the umbilical cord.
Like for me. You
did it? You cut the umbilical cord?
I cut my son umbilical cord.
Nah.
That shit feel like a hot dog?
Yeah, it felt like rubber, bro. It felt like rubber, bro. I almost passed out doing it. Like, what the heck? You know what I'm saying?
You ain't never almost passed out.
Nah, for real, bro. It was a little too much. The umbilical, like it was weird. Like, but for me, like I'm with JB. Like I didn't walk with my son's mom through the pregnancy at all. Like she just told me the day she was gonna have him. I showed up, you know what I'm saying? Like that was it. Like I just showed up and he was there.
Did y'all cry?
Nah, I didn't cry.
I think I got a little teary-eyed. I don't know. I think I was just. I think I was happy. You know, I was more happy because my biggest fear was the disappointment. I ain't want my family to be disappointed. But I always knew, like, I swear I talked to God about this exact situation. I'm like, God, if I ever have a baby, make it a son, and I don't want nothing to do with the baby mama. I'm just like, I just want to be a single dad and live my life.
That's your prayer.
Is it happens that? I didn't pray for it, but I directly. I made it a direct
nothing
question.
to do with this motherfucker, but I want my boy.
It's just like, I'm like, God, if I ever have a baby, just make it a son, and I just want to be a single dad. And it's just
that's so funny. That's so funny.
I'm like, I don't want to have no family. I just want to have me and my son. And
hey, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I was like, man, because she was like, you gonna cry? I'm like, I ain't crying. I'm good. Soon as she popped out, I'm sitting up. Oh, man, she like my girl. Oh, she looked at me. Oh, shit. Yeah. I was that motherfucker boo-hooing for like 2 minutes. Then I'm like, all right, let me snap out of it.
Now,
You know what I mean?
my motives was a little different. Like, I wanted to be there, but I was definitely on something. DNA me right now. You know what I'm saying?
bro,
Like,
when they got the DNA the next day,
like, yo, like,
I'm here.
like, hey, I ain't playing no games. Like, but I didn't know like they don't do DNA tests right then and there. So like you gotta go to like a second party, whatever. So like, but I ain't gonna lie, when I seen him, I just knew. I was I'm like, yeah,
I ain't gonna even lie.
Like he had all this. I seen it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, because of the friction between her, I'm like,
Anything could be.
I'm instantly. Nah, I just be seeing things. DNA, I gotta DNA that. Like, I ain't going, bro. Because I ain't about to get hit with nothing. Like, nah, bro. The moment the lights hitting, the way the lights hitting the baby, like he look like everybody in my family right now. Like, nah.
You turn it upside down, look at somebody else.
Like for real, so I have to do the DNA.
I ain't had them issues. Like I seen her, I was like, yeah, that's my baby. Like ain't no and the more I see her, like I don't know, she do like her mama though a lot.
Yeah,
I give it to her. She do like her mama, but she look like me too though. Like like when she was first born, she looked exactly. Everybody that walked in that nursing room was like, "Oh yeah, that's your daughter." Like she don't look nothing. She ain't look nothing like the mama now. You know what I mean? I'm a little jealous now. I be saying, "Oh, it's some bullshit." You know what I mean?
You ain't even cute.
No, my son looked like a little alien at first to me though. Like
all babies look like aliens.
I seen the little features, but I'm like, yeah. I seen it. I'm like, yo, what's up with you, player? Like,
nose like,
and he was like, he had to stare real weirdly and stuff. Like, oh no, bro, this ain't bad.
Why he start like?
Why he start like that? But like, nah, like it's crazy. Like,
yeah, SB did look a little weird when he came. But to me, all babies look like aliens. Like,
yeah, he looked like a little alien.
You know what I mean? Like my daughter's eyes was real big. Like I ain't gonna know how she came. Like I didn't know they said most babies when they come out, their eyes don't be open. Like her, she come out eyes bucked as hell. Oh damn! Like
my son's eyes are closed.
Yeah, her eyes was open, bro. And I learned this too though. Babies can't see for like the first like a month or so. They can't see. They don't understand perception.
For real?
Nah, real shit. Like I thought my daughter was looking at me the whole time.
I guess he's a doctor.
No, what?
That's a fun fact, yo, baby. They don't understand perception. That's why they just be staring off like that. Like now, like when I'm
makes sense. He was in space, bro.
Taking classes.
Hey, nah, real shit. Nah, so like now, like
how I'm supposed to hold the baby.
when I see it now, she I can tell she's understanding what's going on around her, so she looking now. But at first, she didn't get the whole perception piece, bro. Because I thought she was looking at me the whole time. They like, nah, she not look. She don't even know how you look. They see shadows or some shit like that. You know. So you said you wanted a boy. Did you want a boy?
Yeah. Like I ain't gonna stop. I wanted it. So I didn't like the shorty. I was his mom at the time. Like we was never together at all. Like it just one night, drunk moment, whatever. And when I found out, when like 8 months later, when she hit me back up, like, yo, you know, I kept the baby without the bam. What the heck? I didn't know what I wanted. Cause I at this point, I'm like, yo, you could be sending me off. Like, so that really didn't play a factor to me. Like if it was a boy or girl, like my whole thing is let's do the DNA test and we'll go from there. Everything else, I don't care about nothing else. Let's do the DNA test.
And I need that shit. I need that shit in writing.
Yeah, I need to see, and then I put how I feel about everything about it, whatever. But like personally though, like I always wanted a boy though. Like,
I always wanted.
I'm grateful I got a boy
Fuck
first.
both of y'all, because
I got a boy first, so I'm grateful for that.
I would have took a girl.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
It's like if somebody be like, "What you want for your birthday?" Be like, "Oh, whatever you get me." And then, but you know what you want. It's like one of those kind of things.
I definitely wanted a boy, John.
Mad as hell with a girl though, real. So mad, like,
I love my daughter. I love my daughter.
You need to take it back.
Nah, I love my daughter. I ain't gonna even lie though. Like, I wanted a boy so bad. Like, but then like I felt like it was my karma. Because I ain't gonna even lie, like my situation, like everything was good in the beginning, and it wasn't until I just started bugging the fuck out doing that process because I couldn't handle like my reality. You know what I mean? That's
what it be.
Yeah, like
you gotta
I couldn't
grow
handle.
up. You be
it's like damn.
I'm
So,
trying
like,
to do this right now.
So instead of me, like, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm sweating so hard.
Oh, son, I need a paper towel. Once the lights in the long sleeve. Pour me in bacon. Pour me in bacon.
Hey,
the lights in the long sleeve. I like tear me up.
Yeah, nah, but like no cap, I fucked up. So it's like I feel like that was.
Hey, son, give me a paper towel, son. That's fucking in the eye right here.
Let me finish my fucking thought, nigga. Damn.
Oh, this long sleeve was a bad idea.
Hey, but I ain't gonna lie. If I'm glad I got a girl though. Like at this point, I couldn't even see myself with a boy. Like I love my daughter so. Like she just like, that's my little world. G. Every time I'm with her for y'all, and y'all ain't you seen it. You ain't seen it yet, G. Look, she big as hell though.
I ain't seen it since she been born.
Yeah, yo, my baby came out with edges though. You know, a lot of babies don't be having edges, bro.
Ball babies, son.
Ball babies, bro. But yeah, she definitely got that shit. But what I was gonna say, what do y'all feel like some advice that kind of prepared you, or what do you feel like some advice you thought like would have been useful had somebody told you in the jump? Because I damn near already told y'all. Like somebody told me something. He was like, man, I got 7 girls. He's like, whatever you do, bro, don't let nobody take away your child's innocence. You know what I mean? And shit, like, let's just keep it a buck, bro. Like, we all been a shorty, and I remember when my innocence was gone. Like, that's what pussy is. You know what I mean? Like my eyes are completely open to some other shit now. You know what I mean? So like for me, it was like, yo, don't let nobody take away the innocence. Then like for me, I didn't really pay attention to, like, you know how growing up you got a schedule, you got to go to school, you got to from this time to this time, you got to be home from this time. Like now, like as an adult, like I damn near got to go back to the basics, like because it's like in order for me to live my life, take care of my daughter, work, and then that's another thing. Like you gotta work. I can't not work. So it's like, yo, really sitting down, like, all right, let me make sure I get all my shit lined up. Like, what do y'all feel like? Some of y'all.
What was the original question?
Dumb motherfuckers. I just went through a whole spiel. Feeling so good about
you had went on to explaining it so much.
I'm just sitting back enjoying what you're talking about. I'm just listening like that. It's good time, I think the biggest advice, that's your question.
Yeah.
For me, it's scheduling. I think it's just like putting a balance to everything.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I think for me and him, our situation is a little bit different. We not with our son's mom, so when you get hit with a monkey wrench or something crazy off the wall,
it can be critical.
It could be real critical to like, now I got to change up everything to make sure he's straight. You know what I'm saying? So like for me, it was just like, I think like gratefully I'm at a place now. We're at a place now where we on a good road. You know what I'm saying? But the first year and a half, bro, it was it was hell. Can't even cap with you. It was hell. So like for me, it was just like, yo, I think it's more so like everybody gotta be straight up about everything that's concerning yourself and concerning the child. And then also it's just about putting a balance to everything. So like once you get like right now, I'm on a schedule.
Am I tweaking it? Did he ever answer the question?
I'm answering the question, son. Like, yo, you tweaking.
He said the best advice he got was
it's putting a balance to everything. You got to be able to balance your life.
You started rambling and shit.
Was I rambling, bro? Was I really just rambling?
I want to tell this nigga, like, what the fuck are you talking about right now? Like, you just going on.
Bro, you tweaking, bro. Bro, you tweaking, son.
All right. Go ahead, bro. You can shut the fuck up.
Bro, you wild.
I think. Hold on.
Just shut his whole thought down. Get the fuck out of here, nigga.
And it's a wild throw hands, son. You tweaking.
You got the 1 minute mark.
Right.
24 seconds. I think the best advice I got was patience. For me being in the situation I am, and what I did was reach out to a couple old heads that I knew that had kids, and that was kind of like my mentors, and they kind of coached me through it and prepared me for it. Like everything that I prepared to happen happened. So, and that's why I'm kind of in. I got more leverage in the situation,
right?
Because I, actually took what he said.
Patience a motherfucker.
Patience is key.
I wouldn't even lie. Like that shit.
Patience is key.
Or
any woman.
Not any women. And not only that, like dealing with postpartum, dealing with your child, dealing with like having to like get up and work. The fuck is you laughing at, nigga?
son, keep talking, son. You tweaking. Oh, you wild goofy.
Bro, you still feel some type of way because I shut your thought down.
Bro, you just shut my thought down, bro.
That nigga was getting shit off his chest.
Come on, bro.
Something to say?
I'm good, bro.
Nah, patience a motherfucker though.
Yeah.
You definitely gotta have patience, and then just patience with like, yo, you growing and you learning too. Like you making mistakes, you figuring shit out. Like I'm learning now. Like yo, like as important work is to me. Like I have to have a balance between like how long I'm in the shop. Like I don't have the fortunate. I'm not fortunate to have like a job where I can call off and like if I don't get up and go get it, I just ain't gonna get it. You know what I mean? I just ain't. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
I think it's. Come on, bro. Oh, you so goofy. Did you see what we go? Hey, Justin, you see what we go through with this man? But nah,
why are you sweating this hard though?
Bro, it's a long sleep.
It's a sweater,
bro. I'm telling you, bro.
You sweating like you just been chased or something, nigga. Like
it's a bad idea to do the long
linen
sleeve,
shoes.
Bro. He got no AC in his mug. Like
nah, I be having to, so I had to cut the AC off due to the audio. Cause like it'd be humming in the back.
Oh, okay.
Y'all see how my audio sounds so good thanks to my nigga Justin right here.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? Let's clap it up for Justin. Wrong, big ass.
But nah, I
then blew his head phone off. Blew his whole
I think it's patience. Like for me, I have a fiance now. So like once my son was born,
bomb drop for the fiance.
Bomb drop, bam.
He gonna insert the bomb drop. Get your bam.
All right, bomb drop, bro. Anyways, like for me, when my son... Bro, you tweaking, bro.
Go talk, nigga. Damn.
Nah, for me, when I had my son, I was entering into a new relationship. So, not to backpedal, but like once I told my family, like my fiance, she was the next person I told because like, I'm like, yo, we just started dating. I got to keep it 100 with you. I got a baby on the way.
Yeah, you don't want to be one of them niggas. Y'all are in a relationship a whole year.
A whole year later, and the baby come like what?
Like,
Deutsch. Deutsch? Like what?
And that motherfucker like what?
Like so like for me it was like it's that, and like now I gotta balance that new relationship that leads to me spending the rest of my life with this person, but also having to have a son, be a part of that situation. Not only that, deal with the stuff from, the baby mom. It was a lot. So like learning how to balance, I had to be patient. And one thing I had to stop doing was taking bad advice. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got family that was trying to help me through the situation, but the advice just wasn't good advice, son. Like it was making life a little worse. It was making life a little worse, bro. Like
I'm gonna keep asking around.
I was gonna tell you shut the fuck up, but like, yo, that is a great point, bro. Like, niggas be giving you bad advice.
Bad parenting advice could literally be detrimental,
bro.
Detrimental.
Bro, that shit.
You really have to pick and choose who you take it, and you just have to sort into they product. You be like, all right, okay, I'm gonna talk to you because you got kids, and you're an old head. But let me see what your kids got. Let me see.
Like for me, it's like, yo, you can't be telling me one thing, and then I'm looking at how you raising a child or something like, nah, you just talking. You know what I mean? Because it sound good.
I got a coworker, and he be talking about his kids, and then he always tell me, man, my kids don't ask me for nothing. They don't come talk to me about nothing. They go talk to their mama. And I'm like, see? There's a reason why they don't come talk to your ass. Your ass be tweaking.
Your ass be tweaking hard. Tweaking hard as hell.
Tweaking hard as hell.
Daddy not okay.
Daddy not okay.
I don't think I'm gonna ask Daddy for that shit. Now that shit real though. Like, but that's a great point. Bad motherfucking advice will fuck up some shit, G. Cause I definitely got some bad advice and took that shit. And I was in a rabbit hole. Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I should have just stuck to my matter of fact, and not only that, but like when you hear good advice, take that shit, even if you don't. Like, if you're reluctant to do it, like
take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Cause I got some, like, you told me some shit. Like, I ain't gonna disclose everything, but you told me not to do some shit. I came and you was like, bro, don't do that shit. You know what I mean? And it was like, man, fuck out of here, nigga. I'm good. And then I look up months later, like, had I just listened to this nigga on one fucking thing, I'll give you that. I'll give your black ass that.
Thank you.
But like,
thank you.
But I fucked up.
Movie moment. Thank you. You know they be in the movie. Thank you.
They were to be in married to bliss
by the time the book.
Yeah, that shit. The best man. That's my fucking part.
For the best man, but he smacked him in the face.
She was like,
you don't remember that, bro?
The Best Man, not one of the movies I really.
Oh, bro,
it's not too memorable. I watched it for sure, but.
But when he came in from the bachelor party, like they was supposed to
wait. Best Man. Who stars in that movie?
Wow. Morris Chestnut. Regina King. Tate Diggs.
Is that when they go back in time and then come back and?
No, boy, you got it.
What's that one?
That's the Wood. That's the Wood.
That's the
same cast, though.
No.
Damn near.
It's damn near the same cast.
It's damn near the same cast.
So the Best Man is.
It is. That's damn near the same cast. Now, Best Man is Morris Chestnut. He's a star football player who's married.
Queen Latifah? No. That ain't.
Unplug this motherfucking
mic. Queen Latifah and Carmen. Who is that?
Bro,
what's the name of that movie?
That shit was weak as hell.
That shit was ass. He played for the New Jersey Nets.
Yeah.
He was weak as hell. He had towards ACL, bum ass.
Bum ass towards ACL. How you tell your ACL in the fucking movie, nigga? Bum ass.
He a bald head rookie. What a fool. How you 19?
The Best Man is when they friends, they go.
So he is, shut up. He is a star football player, right?
Who?
Morris Chestnut is a star football player. His best friend is a fucking he's a writer. And Morris Chestnut, girl that he's marrying, his homie smashed one night. But he put all this shit in a book. So they at the bachelor party, that's when Regina King came out, It's So Candy. You know, she was throwing that motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And then like everybody was making a fuss about the book. Tay Diggs' chick that he was fucking with, she was like, I think a radio personality or something like that. And she put the book out before it was supposed to. So after Morris Chestnut beat his ass because he found out he was in there reading the book, he was like, nah, nigga, you fuck with mine? You fucked her? So he go to Shorty, like, he coming to the crib, so she got her lingerie on and shit. So he knock on the door. She like, damn, nigga, what?
That's the best man, bro. You know.
Am I not explaining that shit? Why the fuck you
Terrence Howard in here?
Why the fuck you got a phone on my fucking podcast?
Bro, I'm trying to show him, bro.
No, but you know what I'm talking about. You remember? And she was like, he was like, they were supposed to be in marital bliss about the time the book was supposed to come out. But miss you, I want an exclusive. She slapped the shit out of her. I'm damn. Nah, but yeah.
And I was 3 minutes ready enough to get back.
A 3-minute conversation.
No, like trying to explain this movie.
Nah, he just didn't know. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, shout out to my new couch, man. I gave up the porn couch.
This is full-time?
Hey, for y'all ain't never finna go this crazy. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, be easy on that. Be easy on my shit, though. You doing a lot of movement. Your heavy ass doing a lot of movement over there. You know what I mean?
This is a convertible.
Shout out to my new couch. It's a futon.
Oh, y'all got jokes.
Boy, we lean up. We go all the way.
Spin it up a little bit.
But y'all some fucking idiots, man. Nah, fuck both of y'all.
Come on, next question.
Nah, if I ain't asking you no more questions, you're sweating ass, nigga.
You over there, you over there hot as hell.
Cause you doing a lot of movement right now, folks.
Why am I doing movement?
Bro, you moving a lot on the motherfucking couch.
Man, bro, you funny as up.
That's funny as shit. I get y'all that.
Oh, God.
Now y'all know I got jokes, though.
You don't want to start that, son.
Nah, you don't want no smoke. Right. You don't want no smoke. How fast your car go? Yo, this nigga car only go 60. Like,
hey, son.
That nigga be on the expressway. Hey, son. My car going 60. This shit only going 260. Like, you ain't getting away from nothing. You catching all the smoke, nigga. That's funny as hell.
So funny. Come on, bro.
So funny. he like, stop talking about my car.
Stop talking about my car, bro. I love my car. My car go over 60, son.
Hey, bro. I remember one time we worked in the summer and they ain't pay our ass, bro.
Bro, we worked
to the end of the summer, bro.
Bro, we worked 3 months, bro.
3 months.
Every day, bro. Didn't get paid until the end.
Bro, I remember one time I come up on I had like $7. Like, this how broke we all are, bro.
We were so broke, bro.
So broke. I got like $7. I'm finna go to Taco Bell. So Big J, shout out to Jay.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Jay.
Shout out to Jay with that yick. You know? Folks got the yick, but nah. For we get in the car, like they ride with me. Now I tell them I'm not buying them nothing. These niggas decide to get in this motherfucker anyway. Bro, after I get the food, bro, you should have seen how hungry you was looking out the window. Bro, the whole time, like, bro, you a bitch ass nigga, you want to set up.
Bro, you got $7. You got 2 people who ain't got no bread to eat. Bro, you know how it go, bro.
Hey,
we broke. Right on the gas, bro. You got $7.
Well,
All you need is $1.
Have I not looked out before? That time I was selfish, bro. That
You
nigga
looked out before at the same
bro, him
time.
and Jay just looking out the window the whole time. Stomachs in their backs. Oh, hell nah.
Wait, bro, you for real? You get 2 chalupas.
Gordita,
Large Mountain Dew, bro. You could have got 4 tacos. We'd all been good. You tweaking.
Hey, I was selfish. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, when that 3,000 hit though, we was on though, bro. We
I
was
was decent.
on.
You ain't get 3,000.
I definitely got 3,000, bro.
I don't remember you working that many times.
Boy, we talk. Remember, I didn't work with y'all. I worked inside with the kids. Y'all worked outside and did the landscaping.
Oh, yeah.
I was working with the kids in the inside, bro.
Bro.
We was in slaving, bro.
Slaving for Elder hustling.
Why they thought they was real supervisors and managers? They thought you gonna get fired. You can't fire us. You wouldn't even pay us. How you gonna fire this? This is a government funded program.
You were Elder in the church.
You not even getting paid.
You didn't get paid. No, you just up there.
You doing this unto the Lord and shit. Nigga was irritating, bro. That shit funny as hell though. But yeah, I guess it's cool being a father, man. And I'm going through this journey with my niggas.
Yeah,
this nigga,
absolutely.
of course, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, Bone, you my nigga. It's pretty dope, G. I ain't gonna even lie. So I'll take a sip to that shit.
Absolutely.
We got a toast. Fatherhood.
For fatherhood, bro.
I need some more.
For that cup was just empty as a motherfucker.
I got you.
Hey, so hey, what y'all think about the NBA being back? How y'all feel about that shit, man?
I love it, bro.
I love it, bro.
I'm going Blazers all day.
If they make it to the playoffs, nigga.
You going Blazers?
Boy, I'm going
I feel like the Lakers don't want to see the Blazers.
Don't nobody want to see the Blazers.
You don't want to have to face the Blazers first round.
You don't want to face them, bro. Like, no, sir.
LeBron do not want to see the Blazers first round. But I'm gonna tell you, that's enough, nigga. I'm gonna tell you the team that's gonna fuck them up though. Houston.
No sir, bro. No sir.
Bro, Houston just beat Milwaukee by 4 points, and they was out rebounded by 27.
Because Milwaukee played in the paint.
No,
bro.
nigga. James Harden and fucking Russell Westbrook, bro, they D'ing niggas up, bro.
I feel like
he had like 6 steals.
I feel like the bubble plays
He's
a big
playing the
part.
lane, bro. That's easy, bro. If you play the passing lane, you won't get fast steals.
Wait. Justin, did you not play the lane last time we hooped? Is that a hard thing to do?
It took him too long to answer.
Immediate, like, hell yeah, that shit hard. Nigga, I gotta, he over there contemplating and thinking.
If you play the passing lanes, bro, you especially when somebody telegraphing, bro.
But it's a gamble though, because if you miss, you know what I mean. You gotta come back and play D. You know what I mean. So it's not hard though.
I'm kind of good, man. So that shit just, I see all of it.
This defensive player of the year. All right, son.
Now we did go crazy though.
Yeah, we did go crazy.
Yo, man's Charlie weak.
Bro, stop.
I'ma say that shit.
No, sir, bro. No, sir,
Hey, Charlie,
bro.
I'm gonna tell you weak, bro.
No, sir, bro.
You need
bro.
like 2 more inches.
Nigga, we was hooping, bro.
Nah, he be hooping.
Bro, we was hooping, bro. And I was knocking that motherfucker. Hey, did I not? Top of the key. Knocked out white boy right back. Stop playing, bro.
No,
I'm the reason why we won, bro.
Who you got for the ship?
I'm Clippers all day. Clippers all day. Ain't nobody fucking with the Clippers.
I want the Lakers just because emotional ties to Anthony Davis, but
Fuck Anthony
sleep.
Davis.
I'm sleep, G.
I think I might go Blazers. I think the Blazers could take them. I think the Blazers could take the Lakers.
I'm going Blazers all day, bro.
Hopefully Blazers make
if Blazers get in, bro, I'm going Blazers all day.
I'm mad my
Clippers,
team.
they like last night, they just disappointed me.
Who they lose to?
They lost to the Nets.
The Clippers?
The Nets, the Clippers. And then they don't play together. Paul George sat out one night, then Kawhi Leonard sat out the night before last night.
Yeah.
And then
Hey, you know who going? TJ Warren, bro. That nigga been hooping.
I'm
Who is
sleep
that?
on TJ. TJ Warren from the
I mean,
Indiana.
I know him now, but it's like, who is he? Where did he
from
come
the
from?
D League, bro.
No way.
He did drop 53 twice though.
He did.
He
They need
definitely
to put 39 on LeBron, shooting 60%, and they play the same position. That's
he
tough.
went crazy. He went crazy. All right, so look, I'm getting that signal. It's time to wrap it up, man. I enjoyed this fucking podcast with my niggas.
Absolutely, bro.
Before we get into the Get Into It mention, what's some advice that you've gotten that took you like along the way? Like, what's something that you needed to hear at a point that you was kind of stagnant or stuck? You know what I mean?
I think it's being patient with the process. Like,
you've already said that. Moving on.
no, seriously. Betting on yourself. Like Derrick Rose, before everybody gave up on this nigga, right before he got to Minnesota, he had like came on a press conference. He was just like, I'm betting on myself, bro. Like, I believe in myself. I don't need nobody validation. I'm believing on, I know what I could do on the court. And that's how I take life. Like, I know what I bring to life. I know what I bring to the table in every aspect of my life that I'm in. Like, I don't need nobody validation. You know what I'm saying? But this movie moment claps. But not them big facts, bro. Like,
What you got, ball, bro?
What was the question? Micah just threw me up, bro. What was the question?
Bro, it was that great of a moment, bro.
No, it was not, nigga.
It was.
Fuck that moment, nigga. No, I was saying, like, what's advice that you've gotten or something that helped you, like, push you along the way? Like, you might have been stuck, or like, you know, sometimes we start procrastinating or something. You hear something, like, okay, cool.
I feel like the best advice I've gotten was to take my own advice, and that goes for like, I will always look for someone to tell me this is the right thing to do, instead of just trusting in myself that, bro, I need to do this just because I need to do it. And instead of hearing it, coming and talk to you about it and be like, yeah, bro, you need to do it. I outgrew that and started just doing it because I felt it was something I need to do within myself. So I feel like the best advice I've gotten was to take my own advice.
That's deep. I say this, whether good or bad, all decisions that you make haunt you. So if you make a decision to make a schedule and be on time, like later on, that decision that you made has a ripple effect. It's going to affect you. So the same way, if you do something bad, if you make a bad decision or choice, you know what I mean, that decision or choice will haunt you. So for all my listeners out there, be mindful of the decisions that you make.
Can I add something? Only 30 seconds, bro. I promise I'm gonna only be 30 seconds, bro. All facts.
Hurry the fuck up.
Nah, seriously. The 6 closest people to you determines your future. That's something I heard a while ago, and I take that to heart. The people closest to you
ain't gonna make it.
But them big facts though, like the 6 closest people to you. He funny as he goofy, bro. Like, yo, why do y'all deal with this man?
You ain't gonna survive too much longer.
You ain't gonna make it then.
Nah, seriously,
shit.
When I look at my,
you gonna struggle.
You have no plans of ever making that out.
Nah, seriously though, like when I look at my life, when I look at being a father, being a first-time father, all of these things, the closest people to me.
All right, so this is my favorite part of this podcast.
Come on, bro, like real talk. These people has helped me, bro. I'm trying to shout you out, son.
I know. I do a lot for you. You don't gotta mention it on camera, though.
Like,
you know what I mean?
like, come on,
you ain't gotta mention it on camera.
Come on,
I do a lot for you.
Shout out to my baby Alexis. I love you, baby. Real talk.
All right,
bet. Let's go.
You just have to get that out.
Yeah, I have to get that out, son.
All right, shout out to Lex. That's my G. All right, now
look, Cool J voice.
yo, it's getting real sexual in here, baby. The
LL voice.
The LL voice. All right, this is my Get In Tune segment. This is the part that I love about this podcast because we get to shamelessly plug and put people in tune, which is the Get In Tune segment, with motherfuckers who's doing dope shit, who got something going on or whatever. So I'll start off with your bars.
I like to give a Get In Tune with Grip Tight. It's my blood first cousin, India. She has a company. It's a female vaginal tightener, cleanser, and enhancer. It works.
She snatching pussy back?
Yes.
You gotta get the whip.
Yes, follow her on
She
Instagram.
snatching that pussy back.
Grip tight. Ink. Dot.
Bro, I was not expecting that. I was not expecting
I wasn't expecting that shit either.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
but
throwing out
definitely all y'all females, y'all need to.
vaginal cleanser, tightener. Folks,
Some of y'all bitches got that Italian beef pussy.
Oh God, it should be loose.
Loose as hell. Sometimes that Italian beef do be wet though, but that beef,
You going in your field now, but
like you fucking a closet.
valley.
What you got, bro? All right, shout out to I ain't doing no vaginal stuff, but shout out to my homie Teran, bro. He got a group called We Just Friends. They do a show at least 3 times a week on like 22nd and Halsted. Dope group, man. They up and coming, man. Like, mess with them, man. For real.
For sure. Damn, that's fucked up. I totally forgot who my Getting Tune mention was this week.
Okay.
Yeah. So, hey, Get in tune with my nigga, Ron Ellis. He's my videographer. He's also on another podcast with Suits and Sneakers. Shout out Suits and Sneakers with my nigga Chase, Courtney, Bobby, Leon Rogers, all them niggas over there going crazy. So, shout out my man's Ron Ellis. You see my videos. You know what I mean? You see how this shit.
Great quality, son.
Great quality, son. Yeah,
Great quality.
So, that's it. You gonna sing something before we leave? You wanna?
Nah, I'm not.
Get the fuck out of that.
We done singing, man. We done.
We done. That's it.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Look up that say cheese.